these are almost like, they almost look soft in my opinion.
Bounds.
Welcome back everyone to another episode of Clash of Clans. In this episode we're going to be checking out the new update that actually came out this morning. I don't know when you guys are watching this, but it came out on, I believe today is March 21st, and it came out this morning, so pretty cool. So the new things, we will start off by showing, I don't actually have any of these things because they're mainly only affecting the higher level players, but I'll still show you the pretty cool stuff. So the first new, probably the biggest thing, is the new person called the Bowler. He will like bowl a big rock, and when it hits something, it will actually bounce off of it and go hit another thing, which is really cool. And he doesn't have that many hit points, but he does do a fair amount of damage. And if you compare it to some other things like the Hog Rider, his hit points are pretty good, but not amazing. So that's just something to consider. If you ever use them, I will not be, because I'm not Town Hall 10, and that is what you have to be to actually unlock him. And then there is the, here we'll have to go to a top player to look at this. We'll go to King, let's see if he has it. Yes, there is the level 4 Inferno Tower, which brings its stats up a lot, bringing it to 45 damage per second, and its number of targets up to 5 when it's at the multi-target. I do not know if he has a single target. No, he does not. Wait, is there just like an info? Yeah, here we go. And then he goes up to 1550 damage per second on single target, and which is just pretty crazy in my opinion. And there's also the level 9 mortar here, and it goes up to 15 damage per second, which is amazing for a mortar. And so that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. He has the new Bowler in his army comp. That's pretty nice. Level 3, they gain the purple like rocks on the sides, which is pretty neat. They're pretty big, almost the size of a golem. Much bigger than a wizard, as you can see there. Yeah, right there. Okay. And then also new like a little texture thing, some texture changes. Up in the top left, you can see the little next to his king name to the right of it, his little info button. That texture has changed and is now a little more of a shape of a person. And then also they changed some fire textures, such as the torches here in the inside of the army camp at level 7. And also a big change, which I personally really do not like, is the air defenses. They look very unusual now. They like shortened them and made them like brighter colors, put more yellow into it, and it looks like smooth, like too smooth, because like everything else is like really rugged and like sharp edges and everything. And then these are almost like, they almost look soft in my opinion, and it's really weird. And I think they'll probably change it. Hopefully, I really hope they will, because it affects levels 1 through 6. Look like this, and then once it gets to level 7, it still has a new texture, but it doesn't. It's not as big, because it still looks about the same. But the small ones, like these weird, like smooth, really smooth looking ones, are like level 1 through 6, which I think are just really weird. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, another thing I really like about updates is, along with an update comes a maintenance break. This maintenance break was pretty long. It was at like about 2.5 hours long this morning. And so after the maintenance break, you're able to raid for a lot of loot. So today I was able to get tons and tons of loot, such as like I guess I only had 2 attacks, but still, for 2 attacks, one only using 80 barbarians, getting 200k of each, is pretty amazing. I mean, of course I lost those raids because I'm not trying to do anything else. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did. I did get more than that. I got 1, 2, 3. I don't know what that was. 4, 5 attacks. So that's pretty good. I think I got close to 1 million, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, probably about 900k of each about. So that's pretty nice. Because I don't normally raid that much. I normally am only donating on Clash of Clans nowadays. That's why I still only have barbarians and minions. And that is also why in my attack log I am only using barbarians and minions, because that's what I had trained up. and it was just easier to do that way. So that's pretty nice, and that's really the bigger things of the update. I'll go ahead and check the update log, actually. I guess they changed some balancing stuff. Oh, let's look at the Tunnel 9 stuff, because that's where I'm at. I actually haven't read this. All skeleton hit points reduced. Oh man. Okay, I guess that's fine. Skeletons spawn from witches no longer trigger traps. Oh, that's actually really annoying, because the witches are, like, the skeletons from the witches are normally used to prevent traps from hitting the actual witch and killing the witch. Which, wow, that's actually gonna really mess up some stuff. Okay, what's next? Goblin level 6 has been moved to Town Hall 9. What's Town Hall 10? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Which means that I am able to upgrade to level 6. That actually might be the next thing we do. Because I've really upgraded all the main stuff except for the giant, which I would have probably done next. So those are really next up in the queue. I guess I'll do that then. That's pretty awesome. And of course, for spending my gold, I'm still working on the archer towers. So yeah. And then, was that all? Let's see, Town 9. Expo's level 2 to 4 damage increased. Okay, well, I guess that's a better reason for me to go to Expo level 2. Yep. I would like that. Well, anyway, I wasn't really planning on doing much else on this episode since we're already at, give or take a few seconds, about 7 minutes. Maybe like 6:30. So I didn't really want this episode to be too long, and I really just wanted to go over the main things in the update. So I'm probably just gonna end it here. Yeah, that's really all I want to mention. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Clash of Clans. Bye.